Cryptocurrency. Okay. In order for me not to go too technical, consider cryptocurrency as digital money. You can't see and touch. It has no central governance. It's money that exhumes or that shows you what democracy is, because every single one of us becomes stakeholders in any cryptocurrency project at all. So you don't need any special election to become a stakeholder. So cryptocurrency is just basically digital money that fosters transparency. Now imagine normally when you want to send money to somebody on your bank app, it has to go through InterSwitch and the other bank clearing houses to get to the person. There is a middleman, and anything can happen between from my bank to yours. In fact, sometimes you don't get this money. Sometimes you have to query it. Then look at a second scenario where I have something to sell. You have cash. We meet face to face. You give me cash. I give you the thing. No middleman. No technology, no banking downtime, nobody telling us that, NIBS is doing maintenance. Cryptocurrency transactions mimic that cash transaction. So that is just what it is. Then as talking about the new money, I was listening to Mr. Ayo's session, and he talked about all of the different stages, the different age we got into, from agriculture to industrial and all that. Now, there were different forms of money as we got through all of these stages. And money as we know it now is beginning to change. Of course, governments across the world are fighting it. Reason is because what makes government is the fact that they control finances, control power, and a few things like that. But now, when cryptocurrency comes and says, look, we are putting the power of finances in the hands of the people, such that for every decision that has to be taken as regards money, let the people be directly involved. So, just like people missed out on the .com era, when the .com came in and they said there was a bubble, we are seeing a lot of people, a lot of governments that will be intentionally missing out on crypto.
Precious, I want to think that somehow we are beginning to fight the government as regards to its absolute autonomy as regards financial instruments like money. So, following your question, it's this: with the introduction of the e-naira, which is going on right now, those of us that are enthusiastic about cryptocurrency, are we supposed to be worried?
For now, it's really not clear yet. What the e-naira holds.
So you will advise anyone that want to get into that space to hold on, because it's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear yet, because the entire concept. Let's look at the backbone. Why is it coming up now? The Nigerian government is looking for an alternative to cryptocurrency. They've seen that. I don't want to be so much out of line, but just like you already stated, this thing makes people millionaires. Yeah. It's putting power in the hands of the young people to, make something out of nothing. With cryptocurrency project, you can actually raise funds for your business. It democratizes that fundraising aspect, democratizes trust, such that you necessarily do not need to go to any clearing house to get money for any project you want to build. You can simply create tokens of your offerings based on the project you want, put it out there, and people all over the world, regardless of their location, believing in your project, can decide to fund it, and you raise loads of money for that stuff. So now the e-naira, the way it's being presented is more like, okay, Nigerians, you're doing crypto. It's there's no face to it. Meanwhile, it's just Bitcoin that doesn't have a face.
Others have a face.
Others have a face. Ethereum, we know Vitalik. Doge right now, they've formed a foundation and all of that. So they are saying, okay, yeah, there's no face. This is dangerous, but they've also seen the power it wields. Let me just tell you one small thing. Last year, the CBN panicked, and here's why. Billions of dollars came into Nigeria as remittances, but there was no trace as to how that money came in. Why? The traditional means they are costing a lot. The Western Union and all of that. What did people do? They resorted to using crypto. So you are saying billions came into the country. We as CBN, we don't even know how they came into the country, but these billions actually came in, and they came in through crypto. So like, this crypto, let's look at it too. Let's start looking at it. I'm telling you, that is how the e-naira.
So I think, well, everyone has to just make up their own summary of it, whether you have to hold on or you want to still continue with this policy that's coming up. Thank you very much for that. Please celebrate Mr. Precious.